Welcome to Telstar High School for this evening's games between the Mountain Valley Hawks and your Telstar Rebels. The East-West Conference and Maine Principal Association strongly believes that interscholastic athletic events are an extension of the classroom, and lessons are best learned when the proper respect is accorded to all. We ask that coaches, athletes, and fans display the highest level of sportsmanship throughout tonight's game. We ask that you all respect the players, the coaches, your fellow spectators, and the officials. Thank you. And now for your starting lineups. For the Mountain Valley Hawks, senior number 3, Blake Small. Junior number 11, Cash Preventure. Senior number 13, Gary Jensen. Sophomore number 15, Rich DeGay. And senior number 23, Dillian Terrio. And now put them together for your hometown Rebels, starting with junior number 3, Cooper Morgan. Sophomore number 4, Alex Doherty. Senior number 5, Evan Parsons. Senior number 23, Jonathan Marshall. And senior number 31, Reggie Billings. The Hawks tonight are coached by Mason Corrigan and assisted by Will Bean. The Rebels are coached by Ryan Kimball and assisted by Pete Hayden. Tonight's officials are Jacob Bessie and Justin Meader. At this time, I ask that you rise and remove any headgear for the playing of our national anthem.
All right, welcome back for the second half of tonight's doubleheader between the Mountain Valley Falcons and the home team Telstar Rebels. We are live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. I'm Danny Whitney, joined by Andy Whitney, Michael Pelletier, Brooks and Josh Morton. And we should be in for a good game tonight.
Yes, I hope so. I know Derigo, and talking with Coach Kimbo, he mentioned that Derigo beat Mountain Valley pretty good. That doesn't always, work in your favor. It's when you're trying to, it's all about matchups and how it's high school kids in general are inconsistent sometimes from night to night. But on paper, it should be a decent, equal competition. And
the Rebels will start with Cooper Morgan, Alex Doherty, Evan Parsons, Johnny Marshall, and Reggie Billings.
And the Falcons, Jack Glover, Cash Provencher, Dikery Thompson, Ridge Dugay, and Dylan Terrio.
Mountain Valley starting in a straight man right now. That's an offensive foul. So it looks like they're going to let him be physical because I felt that was an offensive foul by 23. He clearly lowered his shoulder into Johnny.
Well, and if that's the case, that probably benefit Mountain Valley based on the conversation I had with Coach Kimball, saying that it's their effort and their intensity that's their strength on this team. So.
And Mike, I don't want to put you on the spot, but there is a glaring omission from the Rebels starting lineup. Their leading scorer, Connor Dupre.
I think Connor may be one of the leading scorers in the league or all of Class D. Nice shot by Johnny. I know Coach Connor, very competitive player, expects a lot of himself, and sometimes can struggle a little bit with it. What's going on? Struggle with body language. So I think Coach is just trying to send him a message after last game and teach him to be a little bit more positive than himself and with his teammates. So I think that's all this is.
So we'll hope that can get back, because the Rebels will definitely need him to be competitive down the stretch here. Mike, did you catch who scored the first bucket for the Rebels?
No, I did not.
I think it was Cooper Morgan. I'm going to give him the points. I apologize if it wasn't.
Cooper was wide open on this possession earlier.
No, it was Johnny.
Johnny Marshall with the first two for the Rebels.
Three. There it is. Cooper's got 3 there.
All right. So just energy-wise in the building, there's a lot more energy tonight than I've seen in any other game so far.
Good help by Cooper.
I don't know how much of it's Mountain Valley on their side, but it's always a good rivalry. It is loud in here, Danny.
Travel. Yeah. Didn't get rid of it enough.
Well, we may need those headsets.
Excuse me.
So the Rebels,
if you guys want to get
5-2.
some shirts in there.
6 minutes to play here in the first quarter.
No, they're on a full court
Grab
press.
the ones for
Man
3-point
press.
shots.
Yeah, and they played that most of the year. Falcons, good help.
Nice help by Brett Billings there. And that's what we didn't see a lot in the JV game, was that helper coming over. So.
Yeah, good board by Cooper.
Push it now.
See if Johnny can push.
Attack the rim. You're too big for him.
Yeah, there's just nothing there. Carry. That's Jake Bessie with the call there. Jake was
again, nobody cares about probably any of us when we played, but a lesson I learned, and I shared it with Connor just at the end of the JV game. My senior year, I left school early, shockingly with a girl, and I was disciplined. That same day we had a home game, and my coach was also our assistant principal and disciplinarian, and he didn't stop me that game. And I was playing very well that season. And that game, I went 0 for 7 from the field. I missed 4 foul shots, and I fouled out in my only game in my career of basketball whatsoever, scoring 0 points because I didn't handle the discipline the right way. And so I told that story to Connor real quick and said, Connor, you got this. Learn from it, grow from it, own it, and come out and have a hell of a game when you play.
Well, the energy's there for the Rebels to start. They're up 7-4.
Well, those are hopefully lessons that you take with you for the.
I certainly did. I certainly did.
Cooper Morgan with 4 points early here. And I was talking to Coach Pete Hedden in between games, and he said Cooper had a nice game last night.
I heard that as well, yes.
Just a hair late there on the Alex, just a little late with the attempted steal.
That's a nice spin.
Yeah, better D.
And Cooper on that one with the defense there. Yeah.
So
That's going to be there for him.
It is. Go back to him. Reseal, Johnny.
Now, he had spun the other way.
Parsons, Billings.
Go baseline, attack him baseline. Baseline, Coach said it too. I heard Coach say rip. Rip just means go from your strong hand to your weak hand, which would have been a baseline attack. No hurry, there's no shot clock. Be patient.
Now take that. Oh,
Good fake there. Cooper for 3.
Boom.
Nice. Good start for Cooper Morgan.
Yeah, he's got 8. Rebels up 12-4.
Doing it on both ends of the court at the moment.
That's 3-point attempt there by Terrio, I think,
Yep.
for the Rebels.
Nice crossover.
I mean, for the Falcons. Marshall for 3.
That's all right.
I was
We had
talking.
2 guys crashing the offensive boards, though. I like seeing that. So Evan is in.
Carry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Evan is in for Connor. Evan's very quick, especially laterally, and I think he can get to the rim whenever he wants to. I encourage him all the time to do that.
That's got to be a foul.
That looked like it. But look at his feet laterally. He'll stay with anybody.
Yeah, in my conversation, 2-point there by number 3.
Danny, I know you listen to sports radio. Don't pick that up. Don't pick that up. Don't pick that up.
Falcons in a full court man.
Oh, the corner's wide open. A little late, but he's still got a good shot.
He did. Nice rotation.
That's going to go for him at some point, isn't it?
Yes, it has started to.
Yeah, we saw him make 4 or 5 of them in one of
He
the
was player of the
games.
game last game against Dergo.
Yeah,
Yes, that's true.
there he is with that rebound. And again,
Morgan again with the defense?
yeah, that was, and Doherty. So we were talking about tonight's Queen Cup painting player of the game, and we're looking for energy and team attitude, right, Mike?
Exactly. We want to reward people that are not only trying to be their best, but help their teammates be their best, and that play 32 minutes. They do not focus on whether they make or miss. They just focus on the next play. What's next? What's next? What's next?
So we'll see Connor get into the game here. 2 minutes, 55 seconds to play in the first. Rebels with the ball.
Stick that, Connor.
There's Doherty,
That's a
picks up the
finish.
loose ball.
They're crashing boards.
Marshall,
I like
yeah.
to see the way they're crashing.
Good energy tonight. Helped by Morgan.
Travel. We're not
Travel.
that's a-
Yeah, he
Oh, Morgan gets the board.
looking to push. Yeah, he traveled twice, actually.
He did.
Skip to Doherty. Doherty to the basket. Back to Morgan.
Nice ball.
Dupre. Nice jump shot.
Tough shot to make.
So he already did better than I did.
Yeah.
He's got 2 points.
Not an easy shot to make. He had a guy right
Carry.
Connor's really good at that jump shot.
Good D there by Cooper
Go.
Morgan.
Go.
Doherty picks up the ball. There's Billings. Cooper.
That
Can he
goes.
stay hot? 14-6, 2 minutes to play here. Rebels on top.
Watch behind you. Watch behind you. That's off of blue. Yes.
Yep.
All right. Now that we got a quick break, Danny, I know you listen to sports radio. Do you remember Marky Mark on the radio on sports radio? Marky Mark. He was a caller from years ago, but he still calls. Huge Pittsburgh fan.
Okay.
Marky
yeah.
Mark. That's him over there in the Falcons blue long sleeve shirt over there, sitting on the front. That's Marky Mark.
Nice.
He just saw me at the concession stand. Nice take by Doherty.
That's Doherty with the 2. He's got 4. Rebels on top, 16-6.
Help him, help him. Now help the helper. That's what exactly.
Yeah.
They're traveling every time. Do you see it?
Yeah, I do.
Good board, Johnny.
Marshall, let's see if we can push.
Good timeout. Good timeout.
And coach, you're gonna take a 30-second timeout.
So we saw help the helper right there. Johnny was beat. His guard beat him. He was picking up his man full court. Pete Heading is very excited over there. I love it.
Yeah, this is the best energy we've seen from the Rebels in a while.
Yeah, they got to do it for the rest of the game. That's the key here.
Yeah.
And if they can bring that energy for 32 minutes, they can beat any team out there.
And with 10 seconds left in this timeout, we'll see if Brooks can quickly scan over to the sponsors, our booster sponsors. Maybe Brooks. Brooks, we'll get it next time out.
So
Yeah, we'll do it next time.
We'll do it next time. No worries. Brooks is a hard-working man. We appreciate his efforts. We'll get the booster sponsors on the next one. Connor to bring it up.
Well, there are apparently some technical difficulties.
All
You
right.
couldn't hear us.
So there's Marshall with his second 3.
And he's following his shot. Johnny, way to go. That's okay.
And I want
That's
to mention,
okay.
in between games, when I was talking to Pete, he specifically brought up Johnny in the 3-pointers. He said he's actually a really good shooter,
He is.
makes them in practice.
He is.
He's just got to get him to fall in the games, and he just hasn't been able to. But Coach Hedden wanted to see him shoot more.
I have no problem with it when it's the right shot, and that was the right shot.
Right.
Falcons with the ball.
Nice defense by Connor. Okay, there's a curl cut. And Cooper helped. He let Johnny recover. Stay down, Johnny.
Even there, they're shuffling their feet every time.
There they are.
Cooper to the basket. Oh, good little move there.
Nice spin. Nice
rebound.
board.
Billings.
I think.
Morgan.
Oh, can't get it to go. They got to finish those. That's 2 good looks, though. Yeah, anytime you can win the offensive glass, you get a huge advantage.
Under 30 seconds to play. Rebels on top, 16-6.
See Johnny's basket line. Everyone's on the basket line. Our team defense is much better in this level. Curl cut.
Oh.
All right, we'll see if the Rebels can get a good shot here. 10 seconds, plenty of time.
Ray knows that.
Morgan, saw him peek at the clock. That's a good look.
It's all right.
That looked good. That looked good.
They're not going to get it off.
He did get it off. Ooh.
And the ring.
It's a little hometown defense
Yes.
right there.
That ball was going in, I can tell.
So at the end of the first quarter, 16-8 Rebels.
I don't think Brooks can hear us. I think he's tuned us out. He's just tired. He's tired of listening to us.
And we'll see. Do we want to?
That's yours.
Do we want to pan up there now, Brooks? There we go. We're going to pan up to our booster sponsors. I want to thank all those businesses on the wall.
Josh had to wake Brooks up. Wake up, Brooks.
I want to thank all those businesses. And again, we talked about it in the first game, but if you're a business out there and you're looking to get up on that wall, just find Mike or Clean Cut Painting, Clean Cut Painting Company at gmail.com. We'll help you get to the right spot.
And even if you're not, I'm probably going to be calling you, so
be prepared.
So,
Coach, Mount Valley Coach Mason is exactly where we want him to be. When coaches are pleading with their players that much, things are not going well. And so we want more of the same.
So the Rebels have the Falcons double up here, 16-8 to start the second. Rebels will start the second with Doherty, Marshall, Morgan, Dupre, and Parsons.
I've got early word that we have a good halftime show coming up. Ollie, Kerr, and Kyla Pelletier asked Gail if they can do a little halftime show, and they're going to do some cartwheels coming across the court, going across the court. I'm going to ask if we can keep filming and we can just do some play-by-play on their performance, if you guys don't mind.
All right.
So we got 7 minutes and 40 seconds to look forward to that.
There it is. We finally got it. They do that every time, like we talked about.
If I were coach, I would have just nicely, at the end of the quarter, just pointed that out and say, Coach, refs, can you just see if it's me? Pay attention to their little shuffle each time they gather to score. Because it's every time with a few of the players. Where's that diagonal cut?
you got to go too.
Oh, we need a diagonal cut. The ball goes here, just diagonal cut. You can't defend a diagonal cut.
And you talked about that play there earlier in the first game where the two defenders are crashing on the ball.
That's good.
You can't.
Number 5 for the Falcons with a good board and put back.
Let's not start with these casual turnovers. That's a lazy pass.
Now the Falcons have changed up their pressure, I think, here a little bit. Rebels going to have to make an adjustment.
16-10, Rebels on top.
First team foul of the quarter. Somebody's got to go to him. So the Mountain Valley had somebody there to help side if he tried to go with a lob pass. That's a tough pass to make.
Nice help defense there.
Nice cut.
There's that curl cut.
Flex cut. That's number 23 for the Falcons. Terrio, I think.
Yep.
Dylan Terrio with the bucket. 16-12. Marshall gets to the line.
At times, right here is where we're going to watch, okay? So 16-8 at the end of the quarter. Falcons on a 4-0 run, and this is at times where we see our energy change because basketball is about runs, actually at all levels.
Yeah.
You've got to be able to land the punch, which we did in the first quarter, but then you got to know one's coming back.
Right.
And you got to be able to take it.
Marshall makes them both. Billings will get back in. He'll give Cooper Morgan a blow. 18-12.
Cooper had a good first quarter.
Yes. On both ends of the court.
He did. Cooper's leading.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think he's the leader. Terrio kicks it. Falcons stay hot. That's number 4.
Zach
So that's
McLean.
Zach McLean with the 3. Billings.
All right,
And there goes the lead.
That's Canwell. And that'll get a timeout for the Rebels. 18-17.
How did we get 18?
Oh, 2 free throws.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Who was that? Was that 5
that was
scored
Canwell.
that?
Yeah, number 5. I think it's Canwell.
Yeah, Landon Canwell.
And there's a lot of energy on the Mountain Valley side. I'd like to see the, I'm talking fans right now, I'd like to see the Telstar side match that.
You don't want to be out cheered in your home building here.
So
It's
I
a little
am.
embarrassing.
I'm calling out our fans right now.
You know, if you're
I
at
think-
home and you know somebody in the fans, you need to text them and tell them to make some noise.
I think Dave Barry and Mark Thurlow and Chris Olson should lead the charge over there.
Yeah, and Jimmy Osgood.
Oh, yeah,
he's right in the mix
Yeah.
there. A lot of high energy guys
We
there.
may need a hip surgery if they do.
Well, they can just be vocal.
Mark can be vocal.
Mark
I've
can
been on
be
the
vocal.
receiving end of a few Mark yells, that's for sure. Playing for him.
So they haven't handled the press, is what it boils down to.
That's
Now,
lucky there.
And that's just, Mountain Valley's doing a good job of getting the hands up. Got away with one. Good steal. All right, 6 minutes to play in the second. Rebels up 1, but the Falcons on it. That's a travel! Come on!
Come on!
Sorry if you're at home, that was a little loud.
Wow, a Whitney outburst.
That one was more than justified, folks. He's walking across the floor.
Holy smokes.
I'm losing it.
All right, Mountain Valley's.
Andy, tell us how you really feel.
That's a 3.
Three.
Number
if
4.
I get angry enough, Mike, I will.
Zach McLean.
that was good
That
stuff.
gives the Falcons the first lead of the night, I think, for them.
Yep, I believe so. And there's another one.
Call a timeout.
Yeah. Terrio, number 20, number 23. And that will force a Rebels full timeout.
Dylan Terrio. Well, if I didn't have the mic on right now, I'd be yelling, cheering, trying to get this crowd here.
Well,
at the Telstar
I'm getting some
wild
texts
out.
from some of our loyal listeners, and they're saying that they're cheering at home. So we just need to get that energy.
We got to get that
And I'm
down
also
to the court.
getting some that are saying that they're going to need hearing aids thanks to you blowing the mic out on them. That was Tristan. Thanks for listening. But yeah, he said he's going to need hearing aids now that the mic.
I'll take it
blew
off
on.
next time.
Tristan, he about knocked me over going at the refs from up here. I'm like,
It's a good thing we're fenced in here. Like, I heard a
Yeah,
cattle.
he's in the middle. For those that can't see us, he's in the middle. So it could have been
did
catastrophic.
he do a swim move to you, Danny? He was like getting up.
So
I love it.
the
That
Falcons.
was just inexcusable.
That was a bad
Going
miss.
Like that. He picked up his dribble.
That was bad.
So it's 22-18. Falcons have been on a nice run here to start the second quarter. You were talking about the energy that their Falcons coach had at in between the quarters, and clearly something registered.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's called We Can't Handle the Press.
They're in a man pressure right now, I believe. Nope.
That's number 3 for the Falcons. With another bucket off the press.
Would you just...
Good take there by Cooper. Good
Yeah,
left.
Cooper.
See if we can get some energy back.
And the Rebels have a huge size advantage here with Marshall.
They're seeing the right pass to make. They're just making the wrong pass to get it to them. They're throwing chest passes instead of a wraparound or an overhead.
Yeah.
And they're seeing it just a split second too late.
So the Falcons are on top, 24-20. And it seems like after that run by the Falcons, the Rebels just seem a
That's
little.
all. Get that ball. Good
Nice
ball.
follow.
The Rebels seem a little tentative with the ball.
Yeah, shoot that. Just deep. I like
Johnny,
seeing Marshall
Johnny
on the
is
board
working the boards.
That's a good pass. That's a good pass.
That's 30. Logan Cruz for Mountain Valley,
And I think
I believe.
Mike, the Marky Mark, he's the one that's getting the energy going on
Oh,
the
he
Falcons
is.
side.
Yeah, he is. There's no
There's-
question.
Here's Marshall.
Marshall with 2. I think we need to keep
he's
feeding
full
him.
of energy.
That's a carry. Travel.
Yeah, that's
That's a travel.
That's a travel again. I
Yeah.
just don't know why they're not coming. These guys watch the NBA too much.
I agree. I mean, these guys are traveling every possession. Marshall with the ball, splits the defenders, kicks it to Cooper, Morgan. That's all Falcons noise, folks.
yeah.
I said
Telstar's building. Come on, Telstar, do better.
I
Not
said-
the players.
I'm calling us out. I'm calling our fans out
I
again.
said that earlier. That this Mount Valley that we're hearing.
Yeah.
So, guys, picture this. The ball's coming into Johnny at midcourt. We have our wings out there, but they just keep running down the sideline. When it gets to Johnny at midcourt, they need to both diagonal cut right to the block, and they will have the angle on their defender, and they're just not doing it. Our younger kids over here are
Yeah.
trying to fight back.
We have a little bit of fight in us. So Mountain Valley with the ball, up 6. 3-point attempt, another offensive rebound. Nobody there.
All right, Rebels, let's score.
1 to 3 to play in this first half here.
Nice.
Good look to
That's in
Marshall.
there,
There's
that's
Johnny.
there. You got to finish that,
Yeah,
but that's
good
a good
look.
look, and it's a good one to take. All right, good D.
What can the Rebels do? They've had that long pass a few times. What can the Rebels do to stop that?
As a point guard, it's your responsibility to never let anybody get behind you. You've got to get one guy back, and even when we have a guy back, he's still letting someone drift behind him.
There we
There we
go.
go. There's the travel, finally.
See, we don't even get a mock cheer.
Eight calls in.
A mock cheer. Whitney boys are into it tonight.
Well,
I don't even know our fans know what a mock cheer means, Danny.
All right, let's see some spacing here. There we go. Cooper Morgan with the ball up top. 28-22, Falcons on top. 2.5 minutes to play here in the second. Good look.
Yep.
Dupre for 3.
Yep.
There it is.
That's good. Now maybe the Rebel crowd will get some energy over
Look
there. I saw some towels flying.
The kids are throwing shirts.
Well, that's
They hit an old guy, and we might have a lawsuit.
15, I believe, that had that put back.
Say, watch Johnny get the ball.
good pass. That's it. Is that Dupuis?
Yes.
Dupuis.
That's a jump ball is what it should be. Yeah, that's the right call.
So it's going to be Rebel ball. Down 5, 2 minutes to play here in the second.
Well, this is exciting at least. I
Yeah.
like the energy.
Rebels need to pull this win out. If the Rebels can pull this one out, I feel like that could be a big. He's open. Okay, he's open too.
And there's Cooper Morgan.
They had Dupre wide open in the corner, but I'm not going to complain for that. So, but I was starting to say, I think if the Rebels are about little over midway in the season.
How many
right
times
now,
are they going to travel? They're about halfway, yes.
So if this is a big win, they need to get this win, and they need to start turning that season around, because I don't think they're out of it as far as the playoffs.
They are not out of it. And you're right. They are running out of time. This is I wouldn't call it a must game, but it's as close to a must game as you can find on the schedule.
Cooper Morgan with the ball.
Intensity from some. Morgan's played with that intensity.
Cooper, he doesn't usually change. It's one of my favorite things about him. He's a lot like his brother that way. He doesn't show a lot of motion.
Good kick there.
Good shot to him.
Good board. Marshall with the ball. Minute and a half to play in the second.
Done.
All
That's
right,
it.
get it. There it is. There's Doherty. Doherty for 3. I like
Tie
that.
game,
That's a
30 to
good
30.
shot.
So we answered.
Now keep it up.
I think the folks in the front row are going to get a lot more T-shirts than the folks in the back based on the first couple throws I've seen. So we might need to get some stronger arms over there.
One of them's my daughter, and she's having fun. She got a big smile on her face. So
Someone come to him.
that makes me happy. Nice cut.
Nice.
Good finish.
Yes.
That's Dupuis. That was Marshall with the feed.
Nice cut, Seth.
Little give and go there.
I'd like to see Seth have some success.
Well, he always brings energy in. When
He does.
Doesn't he usually?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's that energy you're talking about.
Yeah. Well, they're giving him a shooting foul.
I think he's going to get 3.
So that'll be 15 going to the line. Ridge Duguay.
Rebels up 2, 40 seconds to play here in the
I
second.
believe these are the first free throws of the game from Mountain Valley.
Mountain Valley fans are fun. They're cheering, you can't do that. I see Jen over there in our stands trying to get people going, but
Well, good. I'm glad somebody's trying to get
again,
riled up.
Dave Barry and Mark in front of her. I don't know how excited they're going to get them.
Somebody tell Mark that the cheese is going to slide off his cracker here. So that was his famous saying when he was coaching us.
One of many.
Cheese is sliding off my cracker.
Look at Marky Mark with his fingers up with the kids. Marky Mark is like the cheering squad leader over there.
So we're all tied up. Again, 40 seconds to play here in the second. Falcons.
Watch if Cooper gets the, I mean, now we need diagonal, not just straight down the sideline. Inside, get inside 11.
Now they're in a full man. Is this one where you'd like to see them try to break it with a dribble?
Yes.
And who would your preference be to do that?
Connor or Alex.
There's Connor.
All right, I'm okay with
Cooper
that.
fighting for the board.
We're getting more offensive rebounds this game than I can recall us. And the effort is there even when we're not getting it.
I'd like to see one shot. 16 seconds, tie
I always
game.
like to see. I want to have time to score every quarter.
Yeah, one shot, you either go in tied or you go in with a lead. Of course, if you get a layup, you take it.
It's Cooper Morgan. But we'll take that.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
4, 3. Oh, no foul.
So we're going to get a couple free throws here. Rebels up 2.
Be Cash Provencher going to the line.
I'm making an online bet right now that he's going to go 1 for 2, putting 10 cents on this. Money's going to charity.
Oh, you better hope he misses.
down.
So I have Cooper with 14 first half points here. Big half for him. Connor's got 5. Doherty with 7.
Oh, he made them both.
So I think we're going to, unless we can make a miracle here.
You got it. Get it up. Get it up.
Don't do it. Don't do it, Connor.
For a foul.
All right, so we are going to enter halftime.
Tied.
Tied, 34-34. Good energetic first half.
All right, we're going to stay. Can we stay tuned? We got a halftime show that's coming out. Can we stay on for a few minutes? No music. No.
All right, so we are going to stay on here. And while we wait for the halftime show to develop, thoughts on the first half and what to look for in the second?
My thoughts are it was very entertaining.
Yep.
I think the thing I was most entertained by was your brother almost leaving the booth. I've never seen that side, so Danny gets like that at the work sometimes, but for the most part, you Whitney stay pretty calm. As far as breaking the press breaker, I want to see the ball get the ball to the middle of the floor like they are, but then have our wings diagonal cut towards the paint, towards the block, not continually running down the sideline. They'll put pressure on that defense. We'll score a few layups and they'll pull it off in a hurry. And if you do want to just capitalize on it being a man-to-man, get everybody in the front court, and just have Alex and Connor in the back court, and whoever has a weaker defender get the ball and just clear up.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I think what you were saying with that diagonal cut, Mike, I think I saw that kind of develop. And Dupuis was on the wing, and he started to make something, but not quite. Here we go with the halftime show.
All right, so we have 2
Holy, look at those roundhouse.
cheering squad.
All right, let's get the crowd into this a little
They're
bit.
scaring me.
They're pretty good.
You have health insurance for the
I
kid's
don't.
family,
I've
right?
never. Holy. So that is
fear.
Kyla in the funky colored shorts and Ollie, and they are best of friends. Ollie is over almost every single weekend. I want to hear the Mount Valley fans cheer for them.
You know, some high school teams have cheerleaders. Do we have? For a while, at one point, we didn't have a cheerleader.
I want to see a double move. Double move. Let's go.
I think they synchronize it.
Yeah, I was going to say, no
Crisscross.
collision. There's some cheering on this side.
Nice
All
job.
right. They're switching it up here. Come at it from a different angle.
Yeah.
This
There
is
you go.
Danny. This is gonna be you soon, Danny. Foot race. It's a foot race. What are they doing?
Oh.
Do another one.
I don't know much about cartwheels, but it seems like the form is pretty good.
They're solid.
Yep.
Can you imagine running full? Uh-oh, crisscross. Crisscross.
Yep. I don't
Now,
want to
if we really want entertainment, if we could get Mark and Dave Barry out there to do a cartwheel, then we would need health insurance, I think.
Then we would need an ambulance, I think.
They go on the baseline here.
All right. Switching it up
Another
again.
switch.
Keep the fans going here. They've got some communication going between them as they, which you better if you're going to crisscross like that. You don't want to be out of sync.
The good news is I think they're going to sleep well. They are starting to slow down a little bit.
The pace is definitely slowed.
So I think the energy is starting to fade.
Here comes Marky Mark. He doesn't realize we're live.
So we apologize in advance if any words come across that aren't supposed to.
All right.
All right, girls, wrap it up.
All right, I think we're on for the grand finale here. Right at half court.
I mean, it beats staring at the clock for 15 minutes, I would hope, for our viewers at home. There we go.
Way to go, girls.
They might not be done, Mike. And they don't seem to care that anyone's watching.
This is saved forever, right? So she can see this her senior. This is on YouTube or wherever forever, correct?
You'll have to download it on a USB or something so that you can make sure it plays for the senior year.
All right. Down goes Skylar.
Looks like that'll do it.
Girls. Holly. Good job. No more.
All right, well, we will probably be back, I think, just in case Brooks or Josh want to take a break.
Yeah,
We'll be back
it off. Nice job by
5
Kyla
minutes for the
and
second
Ollie.
half.
Yeah?
We are back for the second half of the Mountain Valley Falcons versus your Telstar Rebels, live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. I'm Danny Whitney, joined by Andy Whitney, Michael Pelletier, Brooks, and Josh Morton. And my key to the second half is going to be the Rebel crowd getting more into it.
Yep.
No, that's Brody.
Well, I think the Rebels themselves need to maintain the energy, whether the crowd brings the energy or not. The players have to. And maybe if the players bring the energy, and some of them have been, then the crowd will get into it. But I really hope that they respond. And that's it. The Rebels have the skill advantage here. They just need to play smart, and they need to keep that intensity up there and keep crashing the offensive boards.
Nice defense by Cooper right there. Look at Cooper defending the back cut.
So we're all tied at the half.
Defense by Cooper.
Mike, you mentioned the end of the first half, the Rebels had trouble with the press. Is that your key to the second half, breaking that press?
If they're going to press us, it is. And right on cue, stopping that flex cut.
Yeah. So they do jump into looks like a 1-2-2. But I don't think we saw that.
He's got it. Okay, good split.
There it is.
Nice.
Yeah. I don't think we saw the Falcons do the 1-2. We saw it in the JV game.
We did a lot in the JV.
The first half was all man. So
Coach Kimball said at the beginning of the game he expected presses and he expected a variety of different presses because they have 2 or 3 in the arsenal.
So far, we've seen 2. I think based on the energy Andy showed in the first half, we have 3 of us up here, Danny. If the fourth quarter is close, we send them over to get the Rebel crowd going.
That could be effective.
Don't you? I can see him jumping around in front of them, getting excited, taking his shirt off a little bit, whipping the sweatshirt around.
That might scare the crowd away, though. I don't.
Well, you got a T-shirt underneath.
Doherty misses both.
There's the curl cut.
Rebels down
nice
2.
Help by Cooper on that curl cut. Johnny's rebound.
Billings
push, look up.
So Rebels start the second half with the starters.
Yep.
Parsons, Doherty, Billings, Marshall, Morgan.
Foul. He hit him with the ball. I don't like that, but I'll try not to get too wound up.
Jake Bessie with the call there. He's a alumni from Spruce Mountain. Jay. Good ball
that's
player.
A Bessie. I'm seeing it now. His brother also ref. The Bessie brother that's my age.
Yeah, and his dad, Chris.
Somebody's got to go to him and haul a baseline or something.
Oh, that's his dad?
Chris is his dad.
Oh,
yeah.
Chris is my age.
Yeah.
I want to see one of the Rebels there. There were 2 Rebels there. I want to see them move to the ball and tell him that he's there. Because Billings, I believe that was, got double teamed, and it's hard to see when you're double teamed, especially if you're on the sideline. The sideline.
It's a long pass, but it gets there. Good look,
Nice
good catch, good finish.
Nice. Oh, Brooks is excited. Brooks liked that one.
It's going to be there all game.
That was Marshall.
Got to help him.
Go,
Billings,
go,
help.
look up.
Parsons to Doherty.
Oh,
There's Marshall. Keep feeding him.
I'd like to see Johnny. It's a great play. Keep feeding him, I agree, but he could have gone a little stronger, closer to the rim on that.
Nice block. Out of bounds.
The Falcon ball underneath.
Now, Mike, isn't that maybe one of the few times the bounce pass works when you're going to the post like that?
That's when I believe in a bounce pass.
That's when you
Usually-
remove it. Okay.
No, when I believe in it. To feed a layup or to feed the paint.
Yep.
That's
I
23.
don't like it on the perimeter.
Joe Ontario.
It's too slow. Again.
Pass. Yeah, I like that. Oh, come on.
Good look by Doherty, didn't
That
fall.
ball was in.
But that was a nice ball fake to the corner, and
It
then
was.
his defender bit, so he pulled it back and shot it. I think that's the right thing to do.
It
There's
definitely.
Terrio.
Terrio with 3.
Gives the Falcons the largest lead of the night for them, 5 points.
He's up to 11. I think he's the leading scorer for the
Take it by
Falcons.
him, Evan. Take it by him.
Somebody's got to help. Now they got to get back.
Push.
Yeah.
That's a block. In the reach.
So it'd be Rebel ball on the sideline. 5:21 to play here in the third. Rebels down 5. Excuse me.
But that's Parsons being aggressive with the dribble.
Connor's coming in. Let's see if he can spark our offense.
Yeah. Somebody's
Yeah, we're
confused.
playing. We're playing,
little
boys.
confusion there, but we'll spread out now. Marshall Got away with a slide there.
Going to help, and then there's going to be somebody.
Johnny's
open
such an
outside.
unselfish player.
Cooper.
A little bit of a challenge there.
Falcons looking to push. Nice.
Travel.
There it is.
I'll give you.
Boys, you better start calling travels. This booth can't take much more. If anything bothers a Whitney, it's a travel.
That is true. Doherty with the ball.
Follow
Wait.
the rules.
No, you got to go up.
Falcons have numbers. Good look, good catch, good finish. 23, Dylan Terrio with the bucket.
Danny, that was extremely professional the way you just delivered that. Good look, good catch, good finish. Like a little down and disappointed, but acknowledging that you are a pro.
That pass is just a little late. The ball didn't get to Doherty in time. He knew that where he was going.
Everything's a split second or second late.
Rebels down 7.
What was the score at halftime? 34. So we scored 2 points.
Marshall, he'll get to the line.
Yeah, it was tied at 34.
So we need a run here. We need to answer their run.
Hopefully Marshall can knock a couple down.
Yeah, I think for the Rebels' psyche, it's critical to be able to answer the runs and not let this spiral.
2 for 5 from the free throw line. Rebels need to get somebody else in. Now they can't.
Unbelievable.
No, Marshall makes the second one. He makes the second one.
Yes, he does. He's got all 3 of their points this half.
Rebels 3 for 6 from the
That's
line.
a carry.
Mountain Valley's 4 for 5, so they're
Dead
shooting
ball.
better from the line. It's a nice
Good little
jump.
take. That's number 13
Quick.
for the
That was
Falcons.
quick.
Thompson with the bucket.
There it is. Nice job.
Nice job by Marshall. That worked out. Do you think there, if Parsons had a chance to maybe penetrate towards the hoop?
I do, Danny, I do.
Somebody's got to help him. Dupre was just a
That's
little
off
late
blue,
on that.
white ball.
Here we go.
Let's see if we can make a run.
Now it's going score. Keep the pressure on him.
So what I was saying on that press break, if Parsons had a chance to penetrate, I think they had numbers.
For sure.
Now, is this the first time Marshall's come out of the game tonight?
I think so.
I don't remember the Rebels being this small so far.
Yeah,
so
I think
we'll
it
see
is.
how they handle it.
So that'll be Dupuis checking in.
Well, not a great start there, but
So the Falcons in the 1-2-2.
that's
Cooper, you stared the pass down the entire way. And then
15.
I'm surprised that they're going to play it.
Ridge Doogie with the bucket. That's a spot we probably don't want it, right?
Yeah, we don't want it on the sideline.
Coach, you got to get Johnny back in. We have to have a big in the middle.
Yeah, they have Doherty kind of filling his slot there.
That's quite a different position than he's used to, I think. He's usually handling the ball or bringing it.
You see the Mountain Valley coach getting after his players. Rebels down 8.
All right, I like that. I like the aggression for
It
Dupre
should
to
be,
go to the hole.
I don't think,
It's going to be on the foul.
no, yeah, it's on the floor. But that is the 4th foul, so the Rebels will go to the line on the next one.
And there's still 3 minutes left, so.
So we'll see if they can use that to their advantage. Little stack here for the Rebels. Cooper Morgan to inbound. There's Doherty. Parsons with the ball. Good.
The pick and roll wasn't there. He came up, didn't have anywhere to
That's
go.
when Coach Thurlow's words would have been, it's not automatic.
Right.
And what he means by that is that might be how you practice it, but doesn't mean it's always open.
I like that.
We got Billings checking back in here, it looks like, shortly.
Yeah, we're gonna get Billings.
Foul on Mountain Valley. Won't they be shooting 2? 2 shots.
Yep.
Yeah, he's just seeing
I was
it.
going to say.
So Billings.
We got to take advantage of this foul trouble.
Yeah. Billings checking in for Parsons.
How do you take advantage of the foul trouble
You
if you're
take
Telstar?
it to the rim.
So who is at
Take
the
it to
line?
the rim, jump stop, shot fake, get to the line.
There seems to be some confusion on who is at the line. Connor, why don't you just go
Yeah,
stand
if
there?
you're the best shooter on the
Yeah.
team right now, if you're Telstar and you're a good
Connor,
shooter,
it's
go stand
you.
at the line.
Yeah, they didn't see. They didn't heed our advice, but
No.
we'll see if Seth can pick up a couple.
Maybe that's something they can learn. If there's some confusion and you're a good shooter, go stand at the line like it's yours. You know, fake it till you make it.
I was about to go on the line.
Number 5 checking in for the Falcons.
Landon Canwell coming back in for 15. Ridge Duguay.
And
Rebels
we
gotta get that board.
will.
Oh, he just took it away.
Oh, get it.
That's out on that.
47-39, 2:50 to play here in the third.
Yeah. This is a big 2 minutes for the Rebels. They need to gain some ground in this and end this quarter on a positive note. Gain some ground.
There's that flex. Rebels able to
double
defend
flex.
it.
Now it's going the other direction.
That's what it does. It just goes from one side.
Nice
Good
job by
defense.
Cooper.
Jump ball. That's a jump.
Yep. And it's going to be Falcons ball. A good help side there by Cooper, Mike.
Yeah, very good. The flex just goes from one side of the floor, if it's not there, to the other. Back and forth, back and forth.
There's Canwell. Billings with the rebound. Doherty, let's see if
Spread the floor. We have no wide wings. Everyone's running down the center of the court. Fundamentals.
Billings to the basket.
Nice take by Billings.
Inside reverse. That's a travel by Canwell. Oh, that's not Canwell.
That's another try.
Yeah.
Sorry, that wasn't Canwell, but either way, it was a travel. Here comes a curl from the weak side. Here comes a curl from the weak side.
Nice look. Offensive
Mount
board.
Valley's
for the
outworking us
Falcons.
right now.
Floater doesn't go. Connor with the blue ball. 47-41. Falcons on top. 1 minute 47 seconds to play here in the third. We're in the second game of a doubleheader between the Mountain Valley Falcons and the Telstar Rebels. There's a three-point attempt by the Falcons. Doesn't go. Doherty with the rebound.
There we go.
Let's see if we can push. Pitches ahead to Morgan. Gets it back. Doherty.
You got to be ready to shoot that. That's a nice drive, draw, and dish, but you got to be ready to shoot when you dish.
Rebels with a chance to cut this to 4
And
with a
he's ordering
basket.
stuff on Amazon.
Good hustle, good hustle.
See Connor
works.
getting after it. Yeah.
That's all right.
Not a great foul, but
All right,
no
it's
harm.
all right.
No harm.
He's only got 1 or 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I keep going.
I don't think any of the Rebels are in foul trouble, are they?
Nope.
No, that was a frustration foul, but it didn't cost him anything. So
I don't know, but that's one of my favorite chants. You can't do that.
Falcons with the ball
I
at 6.
wish the Rebel crowd would have some chance going.
That's a travel as well.
Twice.
Good. No, that was not a foul on Billings. Maybe they're calling it on Dupre.
No, they're gonna get Seth Dupuis with the foul.
Really?
Good call.
Okay.
Just second. Just under a minute to play. 59.9
Be any
seconds.
closer to a minute, can you, Danny?
Well, not with this clock. If we had a hundredth of a second up there, we could. Mountain Valley goes 1 of 2, but they're gonna get the ball back.
Yeah, that's big. Mountain Valley 5 for 8 from the line. The Rebels are only 3 for 7.
So the Falcons are, we tied at half, so the Falcons are outscoring the Rebels by 7 this quarter.
See the ball.
Yeah, agreed. It's Terrio with the ball. Good cut.
That's a beautiful cut.
That was number 30 for the Falcons.
Johnny has sat for a long time. I'm
Yeah,
not sure why.
that is odd. Good extended break for him.
And they've struggled breaking the press since he's been out.
I assume we'll see him to start the 4th. But yeah, he's been out for at least 3 or 4 minutes.
Shoot that. It's a foul. That's got to be a foul. Thank you.
So Cooper will be going to the line. 21
All right.
seconds
Was
to
Johnny
play.
in foul trouble?
Not that I know of.
I didn't think any of the Rebels really were.
When Coach Kimball watches this, he may have words for us.
They found the rally spots on our bleachers. And I personally like that. I don't like when you scream. When it's quiet, you scream. When you shoot. But if you're going to make steady noise, I'm fine with it.
Yeah. Goes 0 for 2. And yeah, as a shooter, it really shouldn't bother you if it's steady like that.
That's a carry.
There we go. We got it.
Honestly, I don't really recall hearing much in the stands, when I would play. I mean, every now and then maybe, but I don't know. Did you guys hear a lot when you were playing?
No.
Yeah, I think the good players are able to tune it out. 8 seconds to play.
Calling it offensive?
No, I don't think so. Yeah. Coach thought they were. The Mountain Valley coach thought they were, but
I don't think that was an offensive.
No. We need these 2 free throws.
yeah. If we can get them, we can cut it to 7.
We just missed those 2 free throws, didn't we?
Yeah.
The noise seems to be bothering us because
Connor's a pretty good free throw shooter.
he is. Yeah.
Let's pick up 1. Oh boy, yeah. So, Mountain Valley's gonna use timeout, try to get a bucket here to end the third. I like that.
It's a
6
smart
seconds
call.
left. They're up 9, so Rebels need to stop. Ideally, we get a steal and a score, but let's at least make sure of a stop. And we'll take this timeout and see if Brooks can scan over to our booster sponsors here. Mentioned them in the first half, but we'll get another look at them. I want to thank all those businesses.
I do want to give another shout out to my fiance Melissa for allowing me to come do this. I told her I'd do it during the varsity game as well. So she's dedicated. She also listens to us while she's here at the game. So we appreciate that.
I have some other fans checking, some Mountain Valley fans checking in that not everything is a travel was their words to us, but he's also an official that doesn't know what a travel is. So
So we're not naming names.
it's my brother-in-law.
Oh yeah, well.
All right, so at the end of 3, Falcons 50 and the Rebels 41. So tough quarter there for the Rebels, outscored by 9. The score was, I guess, 16-7. Good quarter for the Falcons. What do the Rebels need to do here to get back in this thing in the 4th?
Maybe apply some of their own pressure and handle the pressure they're giving. So we're down 9. A 20-point quarter offensively is a big quarter. So it tells you, we got to hold them to 10 or less. We need a 10-point defensive quarter. And back when I was coaching, I always would say I wanted to have 10-point quarters defensively. That's the goal. Yep. 10 or under, 10 or under, 10 or under. So we need a 10 or under defensive quarter, and we need a big offensive quarter. Again, Mountain Valley is fairly athletic. They play hard, but they will feel pressure too. If we can close this lead, they'll start tightening up a little bit, and good things can happen to us. But it's got to be in the first 2 or 3 minutes.
I think the first order of business is, and it looks like it's going to happen, is get Marshall back in the game.
Yeah,
he sat a long time on.
They were starting to break the press with him when they took him out. I was a little puzzled by that.
Sometimes as a coach, and I'm not saying that this happened to Ryan, but sometimes as a coach, you're just involved and you need your assistant, you need someone to remind you and say, hey, are you doing this by design or did you forget Johnny sitting back here?
Yeah.
And it happens. And I'm not saying that did happen with Coach, but it can happen.
Yeah.
And maybe Johnny was hurt. Maybe Johnny was tired and asked for a breather. We just don't know, but he sat a longer time than I expected.
There he is.
Good shot.
That's Johnny. And so
had he not sat that long, he wouldn't have made that shot. So
maybe not.
Good job, Coach. There we go.
Rebels with the steal.
Ow.
And we need him to be okay.
Yeah. Not sure if he hit his head or what exactly that was, but
He's getting up. So,
You all right, Johnny?
so the Rebels.
Good job, Johnny!
Rebels with their usual starting 5 on the court. DePrey, Morgan, Billings, Doherty, Marshall. Start the quarter with.
So, Johnny's such a nice kid. 23 just slapped him. Like, sorry about that, bud. And Johnny acknowledged him with a smile, appreciating that he recognized that it was a hard physical play.
Yeah, and that happens sometimes. It doesn't necessarily mean it's a foul.
Marshall with the ball up top. Dupre.
It's not there for him.
Good job, good job.
Mount Valley.
Good job. We have it now over the top. It's over the top now. Good. We're gonna get him in foul trouble.
Yep. Good penetration there by Doherty.
Yep.
Rebel ball underneath.
Tee him up. So a bucket here cuts it to 5, and that's that early start we were talking about.
Yep.
Come on.
Oh, just
A little miscommunication there.
I call that a husband and wife play, right? Like no communication.
Yep.
Unlike you and your fiance, that
Yeah,
seem to be
right.
communicating fairly
Oh,
well
yeah.
right now. Like
I'm sure that's
she's
our
listening
strength.
to you.
Yeah, we're
So the Falcons will go to the line here.
Now here comes our side, a little more subdued than the Mount Valley side, but
well,
they're trying.
because we got the wooden bleachers over here.
Oh, we had a little over there.
Yeah, they got to get it going over there where the metal bleachers are at.
A little more energy here. 50 to 43. There it is.
Good board.
Marshall
by
with the board.
Go push, you have
Let's push.
numbers.
Yep. That's important for the ball handler to recognize numbers.
That's a reach.
Travel.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
They
a
got
reach.
the foul before.
That's a good call. He reached.
Well, just so your brother-in-law knows that that would have been a travel on Billings had they not followed him first.
Right.
So.
Billings to inbound. 7 minutes to play here in the fourth.
7-point game. Cut it to 5. You know, it's the high pass is right there, right off the inbound.
I think another thing,
Marshall's got a mismatch.
that bounce pass too slow.
They help it too late. It's too
So
late.
that means though that somebody else is open somewhere else.
That's off Blue. So I would pass fake to him, collapse the defense a little bit, and go where you're talking about. Find where he's coming from. Go right back to where the help came from.
And that's going to be quick ball movement with passes, I think.
Come on.
Falcons in no rush. Dupre's on Terrio. Terrio's the leading scorer for
Danny,
the Falcons.
Mike Gorman would be proud of you. You know who Mike Gorman is in the
I do.
Celtics? Oh,
I remember
Legend.
Mike.
he would be proud of you. That's a
Travel.
Sorry. Hey. That's not a travel. Everything is not a travel.
It is if it is.
Well, Tommy Heinsohn would have been proud of Andy's outburst in the first. He was known for a few in the first half. He was known for a few of those, arguing with the refs.
Well, those are some legends in the announcing world, that's for sure.
That's Connor for 3.
Boom.
There it is. There it is.
That's his first point in the second
4-point
half.
game.
4-point game.
4-point game. Now let's see if Mount Valley tightens up. I would take note too. Number 3 went over 2 on the free throw line and didn't look comfortable. And I would also, if coach start thinking about fouls, like you've only got one, use some.
Yeah.
Nice.
Good finish by
Down 2.
Marshall.
Nice finish. They need to do more of that.
Watch behind you. Watch behind you.
Mountain Valley hasn't shot well from the
Left
outside.
hand.
Euro step.
I got lucky.
There it
Cooper
is.
fighting for
That's
it.
the aggression I want to see. Cooper said, "This is my basketball, and I'm going to take it." And that's what every Telstar player needs to do. You're in that position. It's your ball. You take it.
Love it, Andy. I love it.
Travel. Yeah. And for Pete watching, that was a travel. So.
And to
We try
Mountain
to go
Valley's
both ways.
credit, and to Deergo, we played them earlier. That's what they do.
Mike, for those that can't see, Mike's trying to signal to maybe use a foul or 2 here, just in case we need that. We need them to be shooting down the stretch. It's a 2-point game. Rebels down 2. Well, there's one.
Not on the shooting, though, but. Be 30 going to the line. Wogan Cruz got, from my unofficial count, 7 points.
And now, we're talking about,
We better pick up.
there we go.
our
They're calling us out.
We better pick up our smack talk, because if there's something Mountain Valley can do, it is talk trash.
1 of 2. 3-point game. Dupre.
Oh, he could have gone right to the hole. He could have beat his man.
That's what we talked about earlier. He's good at that running jumper. Get up and play. Get up and play. Get up and play.
Good board.
Morgan. Oh, there we go. Yeah.
They're coming over the mat.
It's too lazy of a pass.
Yeah,
I want to say, though, Doherty hustled back, and he saved that. He's giving him a chance with that.
On the floor.
There's
Cooper again. That's farm boy strength right there, boys. Slow down. Now cut, Johnny.
Good luck.
Cut, Johnny.
Shoot that.
Cooper.
That's a good shot. Somebody's got to crash the
He's
boards
following.
there. So earlier in the first half, the Rebels were crashing those boards. Cooper was the only one that crashed the board on that.
We're gonna get a full timeout by the Falcons.
And I guess to me, I think he's still leading in the player of the game. I don't know how you guys feel.
Marshall's playing very well, but I think Cooper, for the
overall effort.
criteria.
Right.
Yeah, criteria for tonight, I think Cooper's still in the lead. But we got some time left.
Yeah, and I like that Doherty hustled back on that last fast break. He was, the guy missed his shot, so he was there to get the rebound. And if he had not done that, the Rebels, they would be down at least another point right now. So
instead, they're only down 3, 51-48. I think there's around 4 minutes, maybe 4:20 to play here in the fourth. We can't see the clock. They're in the timeout. Falcons just used another full timeout. Very animated, the coach is. Trying to get the energy level up.
He's pleading again. Last time he pleaded, it worked quite well.
yeah.
So we'll see if the Rebels can match. I think we can expect Mountain Valley to come out of the timeout with some energy. We'll see if the Rebels can match that.
Come on, Rebels!
And now my eardrum is missing now.
Well, I did remove the mic.
Well, you saved everybody else, but not the folks sitting next to you. So both teams actually with 2 fouls.
Just think about fouls. Kelly.
Falcons with the ball, up 3. 4 minutes to play. Good cut there.
Oh, that's not a foul.
Good finish by Terrio.
I mean, that is a good finish by Terrio with that.
Great finish.
That gives the Falcons a 5-point lead, and that was on Cooper, I believe. Nope, Billings.
So I believe Terrio's leading with 15 points.
They get 6.
He makes it.
6-point lead now for the Falcons. They get in that habit of back and forth in the half court, and that doesn't always work. Good luck.
Nice job. Nice.
Cooper Morgan again. Nice find by Doherty, too.
Chance for an old-fashioned 3-point play.
You're good. Just keep an eye on the fouls.
There it is.
Old-fashioned 3-point play there for
Keep that
Cooper.
pressure on, Telstar. That's what they need to do. And you know, to Mountain Valley's credit, they need to keep playing hard.
Cooper with the ball. Rebels with a chance to cut this to 1.
Another big board by
Or
Cooper
tie.
there. All right, let's see what the Rebels can do offensively here.
Nope.
The give and go. They're trying that again. It's not there.
Good
Mountain
luck.
Valley does a good job shutting it down. But Marshall with a nice looking shot. Morgan again on the offensive boards.
And he
Gets
got
an
hit.
elbow to the face.
Cooper got hit. Cooper's bleeding.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got 2 Rebels down. 2 Rebels down.
Cooper's gashed pretty good.
Yeah, it's too bad. Hopefully she can get him back because we need him.
Yeah, he's a big.
I might call a timeout.
We're gonna get Dupuy in. But
Yeah, good call, Coach.
Now, Coach, he's pondering.
He's not calling the timeout. He's got
He's
Dupuy.
gonna hold. No, I don't know the timeout situation.
I don't either.
How many they have left? Definitely gotta keep
have
that in mind.
Break.
Terrio
with 2
killing him.
more.
5-point lead for the Falcons.
Well, the Rebels
I think, though,
playing their game offensively. Oh,
Johnny
nice
is
job
working
by
hard,
Marshall.
though.
He is.
Working hard.
we'll see what
Nice pass.
happens this possession. But I think you're right. I think if we got to get
That's a
Cooper,
dangerous pass.
I think we got to. Coach may need to use that timeout to get Cooper back in here. He's
Now
gonna-
Doherty could maybe put the ball. I appreciate that he's trying to work it around, but
So we've got Seth. Seth is on the floor, and Seth's a wonderful kid. I like Seth a lot, loves the game. Hasn't been in this situation a lot in a close game with pressure. And same with Alex Doherty, who's only a sophomore. I mean, we need some veteran leadership.
Marshall helps.
body.
Oh, they got. No, he's staying on the floor. He's staying on the floor.
See him.
Mason wanted to count.
Tee him up. Tee him up.
Oh, wow.
Both coaches
Ref is getting it from both
So
coaches
I'm going to
right
say he was
there.
right then. I'm going to say he was
True.
right.
If both coaches are yelling.
I agree with that. One didn't think it was a foul. One thought it was a shooting foul.
It definitely wasn't
So
a shooting
let's see
foul.
if we make an adjustment on that last layup that was given up.
Coach Kimball's got to be careful though. If it wasn't a foul, it was a 2 points. So
No, that's a nice pass. Nice pass. Terrio again.
We're having defensive breakdown.
I mean, Logan Cruz.
Defensive
Terrio had the assist, I think.
I
2 minutes.
unofficially got Cruz with 10 points. That's not going to work.
All right, coach is going to use the timeout. No sign of Cooper still.
He's not on the bench.
I can see him over
He's
here.
get-
He
still
got
getting
gashed
worked
pretty
on.
good.
Yeah. So 58.
It bled instantly.
Yeah.
And I'm by no means a medical expert, but facial wounds to the head tend to bleed a lot.
So coach will use the timeout. 58-51. I think there's about 2 minutes to play here.
So again, they responded to Mason's
Yeah.
enthusiastic coaching in a timeout.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Rebels were hanging in there until they lost Cooper, and then the Falcons got a little 3-4-0 run. So we'll see if they can answer.
They got 2 points. They got 2.
I see Coach Kimball now pleading with his team, so we'll see if they can respond.
They're playing scoreboard. They think it's over, and they're hanging their heads.
Yeah, this game is not over. It's 3 possessions. Well, could be 2 possessions. Depends on, shoot the 3, get fouled on it, make a free throw, do it again.
So we're going to get Parsons in for Billings.
You know, a couple minutes in a basketball game is plenty of time.
So we have Parsons, Dupuis, Marshall, Doherty, Dupre for the Rebels.
2 minutes. Rebels have
I think
plenty
the
of time.
bleeding has stopped. Now she's looking like she's trying to put a bandage over the top of it. But it's a tough spot, again, being on your eye.
Yeah. So 2:07 to play.
No, 2 minutes is plenty to get 7 points.
But I think we got to move. We got to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you can't give up anymore.
Right.
Yeah. You got to attack.
Stop
And you got to play
making
D.
bounce passes on the perimeter.
There's Parsons, Doherty. Nothing there. Let's attack. Let's attack. Let's
Yeah,
attack.
they gotta go to they do have
Fellas,
to
we
score.
got to attack.
Clear out. Just clear out and let him go to work. On the line. Oh, that's only 4.
Yeah, that'll be the
That's only
fourth.
4. Next one's on the line.
You can
So
see.
now
Cooper is back.
Let's see if we can get him right in. Yeah, he
for that
will.
reason, that's even more reason to go to the line.
Great work by our trainer right there.
Yeah, getting Cooper back in. He'll check in for Dupuis. So it's Parsons, Morgan, Doherty, Marshall, Dupre. Doherty, there it is.
Kick it, stick it.
Good. Nice job by
That's a tough
Cooper.
shot, and that's Cooper again with a big shot.
Way to go,
Somebody's
Cooper.
got to get back and help. Cooper sees it. He's there.
You got to be very
But
aggressive.
Mountain Valley's going to be content to pick the ball up.
I'd put him on the line. I've fouled number 3 right now. I watched him shoot earlier. I would put them on the line.
Good poke by Dupre.
Oh, you can do that, I guess.
Right to the hoop. Right to the hoop.
It's a tough angle.
Nicely done.
Let's go.
Maybe an and one, but he didn't get
3-point
the ball,
game
but
here.
Good.
And
That's
it's
our
gonna be
ball.
Rebel ball.
Nope.
Go.
Wow, they let him play.
Push.
Still Rebel ball.
Didn't go out, I guess.
Morgan with it.
Go. Oh, he had it right to the hole. He had that open.
Under a minute. 3-point game. still got to be fairly aggressive here. We're still down.
Yep. And one, no, come on.
Foul. Put him on the line. Put him on the line.
Coach is going to use a time. Mountain Valley coach is going to use a timeout.
3-point game.
42 seconds to play.
So the ball's going to be on the baseline. I would full court pressure. I would deny. Wouldn't have anyone guarding the inbound. Have the guy guarding the inbound pass, take the first cutter to the ball. Everyone else is in denial. Don't get beat long. If you don't get the steal on the inbound, foul.
Yep.
Shorten this game up. Put them on the line. And I would specifically attack number 3. I would attack, putting them on the line. Well, in fact, I didn't. I'm thinking 3 and 23. I'd make them earn it on the line.
And Mountain Valley is, by my math, 7 for 12 from the line, and Telstar is only 4 for 8. So, 4 for 12.
And then if you do get the ball back to the Rebels, you don't need to panic, but you need to have some urgency, I think.
I'm gonna be selling the 3 hard because Mountain Valley is gonna be really protecting the line, and I'm gonna take my layup.
Yeah.
Until under 15 seconds, and then if I'm down 3 in that time, then it's a different story. But there's still a lot of time on the clock.
Yeah. So
I do not let them run more than 8 seconds off the clock without a foul.
If you go to the hole, the coach is telling them not to foul. So if you beat your guy, you should have a pretty good layup.
There it is. Okay, now put him on the line. Put him on the line. That's the one you want on the line. That's the one.
Foul.
You want him on the line.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that's dangerous.
See,
he's going to get away with it.
But this is our
ball.
inexperience of we let way too much time go. Way too much.
But he's also very lucky they didn't call an intentional.
No, they are, because we just don't know how to just run out at him. You don't even have to foul the guy with him. Just foul the guy. Block his path. Try to take a charge and fall down. They'll call a foul on you.
Big shot by number 3.
A couple big free throws here. That's a big
small.
one. That's a 4-point game now. Still
He's got
plenty of
11
time.
points by my count.
1 of 2. Oh, no.
You got to get the offensive board, though. You've got to get the
Defensive
board.
board.
Now you got to
Defensive
foul.
board.
Yeah, the defensive board. You're right. Sorry.
They're going to go back to the line, this time number 4. With a
You do
4-point
your job,
lead.
you get 1 out of 2 and a fundamental box out on a free throw.
McLean at the line.
25.2 left. Shooting 2. Makes the first.
So he's putting 13 in for defense.
Yeah, I was going to say a defensive substitution probably.
So that means
Push.
5-point game,
Go.
24 seconds. Got to move the ball.
You got to go
To the
Attack.
rim.
Right up with it.
shoot that.
Cooper for 3. Still got time. 12 seconds. Timeout if we got it. Oh, we missed it.
And one. Yeah. 6 seconds. 5-point game. You got to miss both.
Yeah, I mean, if he makes them both, it's over. If he misses them, you never know, I guess.
If he misses 1 or 2, you got to take a 3
Yeah.
and no time, and then take another 3 and no time. So it's pretty tough. This is 23. Dylan Terrio, he's the leading scorer for Mountain Valley. Doesn't miss one.
So it gives him a chance. Not much, but I'm not really sure. I think if he misses it, it's probably worse. Yeah.
You get misses and you don't box out.
Yeah.
So the clock will wind. Final will be Mountain Valley 60, Rebels 55. And
Player of the game.
tough game for that, but yeah, tonight's Clean Cut Painting Player of the Game. My vote's Cooper.
It's Cooper, who's closely followed by Doherty. Closely followed by Johnny.
Yep.
Yeah.
Both of them played the same effort all game long, positive, and had an impact on the game.
And the unofficial scoring for Mountain Valley, I have Blake Small with 11 points, Zach McLean with 4, Landon Canwell with 4, Cash Provencher with 2, Dikery Thompson with 3, Rich Duguay with 8, and Dylan Terrio with 18, and Logan Cruz with 10.
And for the Rebels, I have Connor Dupre with 10, Cooper Morgan with 17, Alex Doherty with 7, Johnny Marshall with 15, Seth Dupuis with 2, Reggie Billings with 2. So that will conclude tonight's doubleheader. Again, we were live on Western Hills Access Television and YouTube. Not sure when we're live again, probably next week sometime.
Well, it looks like we've got...
No, next Saturday.
A week from tomorrow. So
correct.
Yes, no home game. So a week from tomorrow we'll be live. Any last words on tonight's game?
I feel for the boys. I feel for the coaches. Love the coaches. I know what they're going through. It's tough. It's you mentioned repping out, Andy. Repping out is everything. It's individual skills. It's situational basketball. It's being there late in games and knowing how urgent it is to foul in a timely manner, and how when you do it, you got to block out.
Yep.
I mean, on the free throw line, you have one guy boxes out the shooter, and then two guys pinch the biggest threat for an offensive rebound. And on that play, I'm not going to point out what the player was, but didn't box out the shooter and didn't box out the guy that went right between him, the one that you're going to pinch.
Yep.
So it's just...
And with those things, with those skills, to me, the reason I'm a big fan of repetition is you make it so that you just do it automatically. And when you're doing that, then it clears up your mind to think about the rest of the game.
I just want to share this and tell you how hard it is, though, for the coaches here. When we're so far back in so many areas, like practicing free throw situational game moments takes practice time.
Right.
And that's on your list of importance is not high. But if you're polished with all these other fundamentals
right.
and skills and basket line defense and help people, you have time to tweak these, fine-tune these very high-tech, high-end
right.
basketball IQ areas, and we just don't.
Yeah.
You know, so this is now, hopefully we'll talk about it, but they haven't been in these situations that many times.
Yeah, if you could spend half a practice going over just that situation.
When you get to a level that some teams are at, you can spend a lot more
right.
time on this. Okay, we're down 3 with 16 seconds to go. How are we playing? We're up 2. How are we playing? And have these short games. They're called short game situational games in practice. And we've got to get to where we can do that. But to say we need to practice that right now, we have way more things that are prioritized than doing that in this moment. So it's just frustrating.
Yeah, so again, we want to thank everybody for listening. We'll be back next Saturday for, I don't know, a game. Not sure which, but we'll be back next Saturday. Thank you all. Have a good night.